Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. This is Taylor from thetradinganalyst.com. We're going to take a look at the oil chart here. Let me kind of move my face out of the way just a little bit. So first and foremost, yes, if you watched the last video I did on oil, I was wrong on the direction of oil. I'm going to show you exactly why I thought it was going to head higher and exactly why I was wrong on that. Next, I'm going to discuss exactly where I think it's going to head next and some levels that you really need to pay attention to moving forward. So what we've got here, the reason that I believe that oil was going to head higher was because right here on this breakout, we ended up breaking out over that major downtrend line as well as over this major resistance right here, okay? And we ended up getting stopped out on our trade. We ended up getting long right here on the low of this big red day right here, and we ended up getting stopped out right here on this day right here, okay? We were expecting a larger breakout, but this is the reason why you have stop losses for your position. We're not still holding this position, so if it goes red, that's okay. We don't care. We took our loss, and that is how you remain profitable, is by honoring your stop losses and by keeping it at a risk versus reward that will end up in your favor in the long run. Okay? So this is when we knew that it was going to, it was failed when we ended up closing back below this level. All right? We also broke below this trend line right here. All right, so we broke below that trend line right here. So not only did we fake out on the top side, but we ended up breaking the lower end of that trend line. Okay, so as far as the direction of oil, I am not super confident in this direction because, yes, we broke this trend line, but first and foremost, we broke this trend line up here, and that didn't amount to anything, okay? Now we broke this trend line, and I'm not sure if it's going to amount to anything or not, because if you kind of zoom in, let me do a little bit longer so my face isn't in the way. Okay, so if you zoom in here, this is just more zoomed in action. This is 120 days of action. You can see that we have this pretty major support right here. Bounced several times here, there, almost did it here. And we clearly have a similar reaction off of it that we've had the last several times. Okay, for example, over here, you can see we hit it and then ended up closing over the previous day's high right here. Same thing over here. Hit it, closed over the previous day's high with this candle here. Same thing here. Hit it, and then bounced right away. All right, same thing here. Hit it with a hammer and ended up closing over the previous day's high right here. So we're clearly getting a reaction off of it right now. But if you remember from that longer term chart, we're still just below that trend line. Okay, so we've got kind of a mixed bag. We're bouncing at support with a clear, a very nice reversal signal, but we're still below this trend line. So for me, in order to get back bullish on oil, I need a close back above this trend line, a daily close. I need to see a follow through of this bounce. Okay, if that happens, I think we can get a higher move on oil. Okay, now conversely, and I'll just give you a specific level on that. So on USO, because this is what I use, I would need a close over about 1130, like 1135. Let's just call it 1135 on USO. A close over that would get me back to being bullish on oil. Conversely, if we end up closing, below last week's low, which is, if you're looking at the low there, about, let's just call it 1060, okay? 1060. If we close below 1060 on USO, that to me would be a short signal. Right now, yeah, if you got short up here, congrats. But if you're not short currently, I don't think this is the place to short just yet. Personally, I would like to see a break if you're not already short. If you're still short right now, I say trail your stops, stay in that position until it shows some kind of real strength. Then you can get stopped out for a win. But if you're not short right now, I would wait until we close below this low, personally. And if you're long, to me, I would say great buy against that support and trail your stops. Just like if you're short, trailing your stops. If we get a close over about 1135, same thing, trail your stops. If you're long here, if we get a close below 1060 on USO. So for right now, kind of a mixed bag. I want to see it either do one of those two things. So again, this isn't a call of higher or lower prices. Again, I want to react to what it's doing. And right now, I need to see more strength or more weakness to either get bullish or bearish in either direction. So if you don't already know, and this is water, by the way, it's San Pellegrino. It looks like a beer bottle to some. I just wanted to clear that up. If you don't already know, I do run a private membership service here at thetradinganalyst.com, where I alert real-time trade alerts to our paying clients via text message. And what you're looking at right now is the real-time portfolio tracker that tracks all of our trades that we've made in the last about 14 months. That's when we started doing this portfolio tracker, was about 14 months ago, a little over a year ago. And as you can see, the alerts are very profitable. You can see that the average win is almost double the size of the average loss. Yes, we have plenty of losses, just like the oil trade that I mentioned, but overall, we are very, very profitable. You can see that the total gains here of the last 14 months are almost $300,000. Okay, and this is factoring in the wins, the losses, the break-even trades, everything. By following every single trade, $300,000 in profits in the last 14 months. So if you're struggling to make money in the market, that's okay. If you want help with that, then please, I encourage you to sign up and join. Even if you're doing okay in the market and you just want to supplement your trades with my trades, that's a great opportunity for you as well. Not only are you going to get these alerts, but you're also going to get access to the watch list. About 90% of the trades that we alert to members go on the watch list ahead of time. So you're prepared ahead of time for what these trades are going to look like. And not only that, but it's a learning process as well, because I'm teaching you exactly why I'm taking and alerting these trades. I'm not just throwing out these trades and hoping that you can follow along. Most of them get put on the watch list, as well as making member videos as well, where I discuss the trades on the watch list, the open trades, the market conditions, and everything under the sun to help you make money in the market. So if that sounds good to you, I encourage you to sign up and join today, and I'll start sending you alerts as early as tomorrow. If you sign up today and the market is open, I'll start sending you alerts right when you join. It's an automatic process. Your phone number gets put into the alert system as soon as you join, and you'll get the very next alert. So I hope that you make that decision for yourself to grow your account on a consistent basis, month after month, quarter after quarter, year after year. I hope to see you in there.